Okay, so now we're going to be talking about the last part is mean, median, and mode. So some of you may have already heard of it. It's kind of just common in everyday life. So the mean is the average within a data set. So what we mean by average, we want to look at kind of this formula here. The sum of the values, so everything added up together over the total amount. So adding up all the numbers and dividing it by the total number of values. So this is how we find the mean. So on average, what is the value within the data set? We have the median, which is the middle number. So whoever is in the middle of the line. So there is kind of two ways to look at the median. So the thing is, what you want to do is put the numbers in order from least to greatest. So then it's easier to see who's exactly falls into the middle. And again, these are different ways on organizing data. It all goes back to that. So if it's odd, the median, you'll see it comes out directly in the middle. But if it's even, there is no single middle number. So there's not, just the way even numbers work. If you add up everyone on the list, there is no number who exactly falls in the middle. So what you have to do in that case is take the average of it, the middle two numbers, and we'll see in that an example. And then the mode is the number that's most in common. So the number that appears the most within the data set. And also, so if all numbers do not occur more than once, there is no mode. Ooh, there is no mode. So mean, median, and mode. Mean, the average, median, the middle number, mode, the number most common. Okay, let's look at an example. So in this case, we have 11, 18, 15, 15, 7, 6, 10, 17, 20, 8, 11, 6. So to find the mean, remember, we're adding it up. So we're going to have 11 plus 18 plus 15 plus 15 plus 7 plus 6 plus 10 plus 17 plus 20 plus 8 plus 11 plus 6. So we add it all up. Let me add it all up on the side. 11 plus 18 plus 15 plus 15 plus 7 plus 6 plus 10 plus 17 plus 20 plus 8 plus 11 plus 6. So 144 all over, again, the total number of values. So remember, the sum of the values and the total number of values. So in this case, this is 144 over, well, how many values do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 total numbers. And this would then tell us that on average, the number is 12. So the average of all these, Hugo. And then the median. So remember, the median is the middle number, but remember that requires us to put these numbers in order. So let's look at who is the lowest. So we have a 6. I'm going to cross them out because it's kind of easier that way. 6, a 7. Do we have any more 7s? We have an 8. We have an 11. Oh, we have a 10. We have 2 11s. 2 11s. We have a 15. We have another 15. We have a 17. We have an 18. We have a 20. Let me make sure that everyone's accounted for. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Beautiful. So now that it's all in order, it's easy to see, like, going back and forth, who is the middle number. So what I like to do, notice there's an even amount. So there's not going to be an exact middle number. There's two numbers that are fighting for the middle number. So the way I kind of do it is cross off from the ends and work your way to the middle. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5. Notice 11, 11, if this was an odd amount of numbers, there would be a number here in the middle, just one. But 11, 11, both of these 11s, they're fighting for the middle number. So this is for the mean. let's look at for the median. Sorry, my work is all over the place. So for the median, remember, for even numbers, so these two guys are fighting for the middle. Remember what we do, we take the average of them. So 11 plus 11, and remember when we take the mean, the average, we divide by the total amount of numbers that we added up. So we added up two numbers, and 11 plus 11 is 22, divided by 2, that means that our median is 10. And again, if there was an odd number, then we would have a number directly in the middle and we would just write down who that number is. And then remember, the mode is the number that happens the most often. So here we can see there's quite a few numbers that are reoccurring. So 11 happens twice, 6 happens twice, 15 happens twice. Is anyone more than twice? So then we can see all those numbers are the mode, the numbers that happen most often. So 6, 11, and 15. Okay, let's look at another example. I want to do an odd amount. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, are these all? Here, we'll take one off. Let's take this number off to make it odd. Let's do one more example. So again, the mean, we want to add everything up. So 10 plus 19 plus 17 plus 10 plus 18 plus 7 plus 11 plus 11 plus 10. So in this case, we add everything up. And then we divide by the total. So there was 10, now there's 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And now when we add everything up, the number is going to come out weird now since I took off a data value, but I wanted to show you guys what the median looks like with odd numbers. And it seems like these are all even. 10 plus 18 plus 7 plus 11 plus 11 plus 10. 113. 113 divided by 9 is our answer. And that comes out to 12.6. On the exam, if I give a problem like this, I'll give clean numbers. But again, I just wanted to show this example with the median. And then remember, for the median, that's the middle number. So we want to first put everyone in order so then we can go ahead and properly judge who will be in the middle. So first we have a 7. Then we have a 10. We have 3 10s. 2 11s, a 17, an 18, and a 19. So again, in this case, just start canceling out values until you reach a middle number. So we have 1 off, 2 off, 3 off, 4 off, and now notice that 11 is perfectly in the middle. So that is the median. And then remember, the mode is the number that happens the most often. And in this case, 11 happens twice, but 10 happens 3 times. So 10 is the number that happens the most. And remember, if every number happens a distinct amount of time, so no one is repeating, then there is just no mode. That's the answer. And that is it. That is the last video. I hope you guys enjoyed this semester and best of luck.